Hello everyone, Fox here, and we're going back into State of Decay 1 YOSE, Year 1 Survival Edition, episode number 6, and I'm gonna be doing a experiment. I mean, hopefully it doesn't impact you. What I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the audio, so what I'm doing in this recording is I have basically closed all of the programs on my computer except the absolutely most necessary things, including, obviously, the recording device. And I got my task manager opened up so that I could see my CPU usage, and I'm basically just keeping an eye on CPU usage, which currently is hovering in the 40% range, and that's fine. That's pretty normal. And basically the goal is to find out if CPU usage is causing a problem with the game audio, because that is a possibility. So who do we want to use today? We got Pastor William. Looks like he has contracted black fever. Not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. So are we going to play as Maya? I don't think we are. Let's check her skills. I'm like going in circles around the UI because
there's still a few things to do out there.
Yeah, let's play as Marcus. Marcus is kind of the de facto main character. Oh, here's Pastor Will, who's not apparently not feeling too good. Really? Oh.
Here.
What's my dad's watch? Thank you. Really means a lot to me.
I just wish I could have done more for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we needed the cutscene to actually deliver the little memento to her, which is fine. Yeah, we got some ammo. I think we have a silencer on it already. Yeah, we got a silencer on. Let's check our skills. Cardio is getting there. Fighting is maxed. So we get 30 more hit points. Stamina, we've got plus 15 stamina so far. Shooting gives us recoil reduction. Killing blow on Powerhouse plus 300%, very big. Leadership, we can only level that up by bringing somebody with us. Heavy weapons, mighty blow chance, which I believe is the probability of...
Charlie Actual, this is Charlie 6. We got a bunch of civilians heavily engaged with Zed about a half-click down from our position, requesting permission to assist.
Negative, Charlie 6. Say again, negative. Remain on station.
My ass remain on station. These people are getting their asses handed to them. Do you hear me, Charlie Actual? Charlie Actual.
That looks like a opportunity to do a quest. Let's go do, let's just kind of go clockwise around the map. Oh my gosh, it didn't mark it. There we go. And that's just what we're going to do. We're just going to go up and sweep up some of these quests.
I'll check this out next.
Keep an eye out for infestations. There's a lot out there.
Always zombies and their infestations. It's like, don't they ever take a break from infesting things? The survey request, that's like not a very important thing. That's just kind of like a bonus activity. And one of the things you'll get from playing State of Decay 1 enough, you'll start to memorize which are like these little bonus activities and which are actually important quests. And that one there, not important. We can definitely ignore it. Where is my turn? Okay, that's right, it's...
Hey, there's something weird coming over the radio.
Oh boy, here comes the CLEO relay again.
Close by.
Oh, we may have interrupted it so we didn't have to hear it again. Ah.
This is CLEO. Order at PC. 11
It just goes on like that. Can you keep an eye out for something like a transmitter or a beacon? I don't know what you're looking for.
Okay, let's not hit any of these rocks, which would be very easy right now. Want to make sure we do some running to try to get our stamina. Just getting the stamina up over time. Let's see what we got here.
Talk to the boys if you're looking for a trade. I'm busy here.
I have a question for you.
We've been hearing rumors on the CB. People out looking for supplies getting robbed. Stuff like that.
I see. And you're the law on this matter, are you?
More like a concerned citizen.
Well, your concern is noted. But we haven't had any problems here. We look after our own.
And you wouldn't know anything about this, would you?
Take a walk with me, will you? Let me see if I can explain how things are. Funny thing about people, they don't much like to challenge their assumptions. Now, me and my brother, we done pretty well for ourselves in all this. Other folks see that, and, well, it is in the character of very few men to honor without envy a friend who has prospered. Aeschylus said that. And an envious man is a man who will spread rumors about his neighbors.
Right. Because normally gun-running moonshiners are such upstanding citizens.
Because we're businessmen. It's all about seeing the long game. Rob a man. He'll give you what he's got in his pockets. You sell him what he wants, though, what he needs, he'll keep on coming back to give you everything he has.
Did Aeschylus say that too?
Here, let's ask Mickey. Mickey, our friend here is curious if we've been stealing from our fellow survivors. Seems there are rumors to that effect.
Shit. Was. Anybody to spread no rumors.
See? Nothing to it. Now why don't you run along, and if we hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
If they had anything else to say. Okay, there's the limits of the boundary limits of how far we have to go to complete the objective. Still waiting to talk, waiting for dialogue.
Did you find anything out?
Job denied it, but I'm pretty sure they know something about it at least.
Perfect. Our friends and neighbors. What should we do?
I think for now we should just tell our runners to stay extra sharp. We don't want to antagonize the Wilkersons if we don't have to.
All right, I'll let everybody know. You watch yourself out there, too.
Wow, this vehicle doesn't come to a quick stop. Let's see. Let's do this one. Like I said, just kind of go, since we don't have to worry about fuel. There's a pretty good dialogue there, especially when they were referencing Aeschylus. I thought that was, clever. The dialogue is definitely, I mean, let me be completely honest here. The dialogue in State of Decay 1 is typically rather awkward, but every now and then they could say some things that are fairly cunning. And I will say that I can't really think of too many dialogue opportunities similar to that in State of Decay 2. There really aren't too many times where someone has said something that really, made me, nod my head, give them a mental tip of that, say that was a clever thing to write. Trying to avoid as much damage as possible to this vehicle until we can find a replacement for it. There we go, get around those guys. Another Norma. Norma's actually a returning vehicle. Norma was in State of Decay 1, and it's in State of Decay 2 as well. I don't find it to be very common, though. Not a very frequently found vehicle. Even though this vehicle is fast, it still takes a little while to drive to Marshall. Oh! Wow, this vehicle does not stop very easily. Actually, we want to transfer the rucksack. Got the horde approaching, but hordes they don't travel very fast, so we'll be fine. And also, the horde doesn't automatically detect you just because you enter the beginning of their sight range. So overall, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so now our vehicle is in pretty good shape since we swapped this nice, clean, undamaged rally hatch. And let's try to keep it that way by avoiding getting it banged up any more than is absolutely necessary, barring my awful driving. So one thing that I'm not really showing you the building elements in the game. Like, I'm not really showing you how constructing the base works. It kind of sucks because I want to start showing some of that. But the thing is, I don't want to really mess around with it until we get to a real base that we actually want to stay in. It looks like we have to go in the front. That's fine, I guess. Give me that one hit kill. So now we should be... Ray Santos we should be running into.
Well, what do you think?
It's a car. It's for me?
Sure, why not? I've amassed a fair little collection since business went down. I can spare one for a new friend. It's all about people pulling together, after all. And speaking of pulling together, I wonder if you wouldn't be able to do me a favor. The folks out at the old Ballard homestead have been having trouble with one of their trucks. I happen to have some parts to spare, so I was figuring on running them out there. Don't suppose you'd be interested in taking this little beauty for a test drive?
Happy to help.
I knew I could rely on you. By all means, you drive. Not too far.
Alrighty. So this vehicle, also very fast, however, it has the disadvantage of only having 2 people fit in it. And I guess it... Wow, how do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. And where do I need to go? Okay, we need to turn around. Tell you what, when you back up, this thing turns really sharply.
Handles like a dream, doesn't she? I had one just like her as a younger man.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, this takes me back. The open road, wind in your hair. Of course, when I was younger, I usually had a stacked blonde sitting next to me. But hey, say, you want to try something really cathartic? Head up this way. I want to show you something.
Oh, damn it! Ah, stupid gates. I keep forgetting that I can't drive through them. Where do I need to go?
There we go.
No!
See those
Whoa.
zombies?
Whoa.
Let's run the bastards over.
I'm...
Come on, it'll be fun. Take out some of your aggression. Blow off steam. Trust me, this baby can take it. Let's get these bastards. Might as well take care of this batch too. Okay, that was fun. But I suppose we'd better take care of this delivery now. Let's go.
I don't know, Ray. Our vehicle engine seems to be steaming a bit. Although I did hit that stupid wooden gate that we can't bash through.
Hey, Ray, good to see you.
Howdy, folks. Heard you were having some engine troubles. Figured I'd drop by with some spare parts and see if we can't get the old girl back on her feet.
Thank you.
Don't even worry about it. I'm happy to help. Say, you got any spare lumber in your barn there? I know some folks who are running a little short.
Oh, yeah, sure. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do, thanks. As for you, you take care out there. And enjoy the ride. I'm sure I'll see you around.
That's the end of that one. Let's go back. I'll go get our rally hatch, though. Like, I like how that's supposed to be his house, and both of them are just running off into, like, the middle of nowhere. Wonder if I can run them over. Ah, that's right. In State of Decay 1, they dodge out of the way. Oh, here, look, here's the crashed plane from, Heartland. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It's so frustrating that we have to drive around these obstacles. Like, we can't just bash through them. Guess we'll just take a look at the crashed plane from here. Yeah, you could see where the middle of it tore in half, and that's where the, Oh, here we go.
As a reminder to all citizens
Good
of
weather
Marshall,
air.
until the current crisis is over, possession of firearms by civilians has been declared unlawful. Any civilians currently in possession of firearms have a 2-day grace period to surrender them to the sheriff or one of his duly appointed deputies.
And here's another piece of the plane over here. Looks like one of the engines. Yeah, it's a turbine. Anyways, let's do this one. This quest looks like it's worth. We'll continue using this car. We'll pick up the rally hatch in a bit. Just because we got quests nearby, we may as well respond to them. This should be the army guy.
Anybody who wants to avoid court-martial, stay where you are. Everybody else on me!
Copy that, Sarge. Let's pop some heads. Let's roll.
Well, at least somebody's got our six.
Oh, is it lagging again?
Hey, try not to shoot us in the back, okay?
Keep your eye on the right. We got zombies incoming.
Okay, we got like a whole group of people here, so we should be able to handle quite a large number of zombies, no problem. That would have went right through Eric's head. He'll be fine though. There's no. Well, there's an amount of friendly fire.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
How close are we to leveling up our gun? Oh yeah, shooting's almost max, so we should probably be shooting more zombies just to clear up our skill. Alright, so it looks like we need to clear this house. Oh my god, the aim assist is just pulling my aim everywhere. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go into melee combat. Well, that wasn't that bad.
Oh, that was exciting.
I'm cool with that.
All right, all right. I apologize for all the times I implied I'd shoot you in the head if you kept breaking quarantine. Tell you what, I've got some pull with the artillery pukes attached to my unit. I supply them with seized whiskey, and they rain hellfire on any hordes that happen to notice me and my boys. You get in a tight spot, give them a shout on the radio. I get the cannon cockers to send you a special delivery. But, we should get moving. That fight's gonna draw more of them here. See you around.
Having allies with you makes quite a bit of a difference. Let's see what these guys got for offer. Let's take these. Those might actually come in handy because we're probably going to try to get the CLEO relay. Especially since I don't care about the condition of this vehicle. I don't mind if the vehicle gets beat up. Yeah, there it is right there. Cardio 5, getting there. Still got to do more running though. Got to be careful about these like hedges because sometimes there's actually a gate alongside the hedges, and yep, see that wooden gate right there? Can't go through those hedges. It's like we have to find like a space in between the gate to actually get through. It makes in State of Decay 2. In the Heartland DLC, this area is no problem because you can just like drive through basically everything. But in State of Decay 1, this area is actually kind of a maze. Now here's the thing, I do remember that there was a space just around this tree. Yeah, here we go.
I hope we don't regret that missed opportunity.
You get around the valley a fair bit. You like making a delivery for me? I'll pay, of course.
I'm on the move.
Keep an eye out for infestations.
Did that make remove my... I think it removed my quest. What a bunch of jerks. They got rid of my quest. The CLEO relay option has disappeared. It's going to come back later on, but... Man. Let's just keep running missions, though. Oh, that was a feral. He actually dodged it out of the way of the vehicle.
You need to get home right now.
What happened?
Alan just shot Pastor Will.
Jesus. I'm on my way.
You know, we'll deal with that later. Like, we got things that we're trying to do. Like, Pastor Will got shot, yada yada, Alan blasted him, etc. I got things that we need to do. Like, we need to destroy this infestation. We're trying to clear up these quests. That's my main goal right now.
I've located a zombie infestation.
Oh, this is the Grange. So what do they want?
Come on, let's clear this place out.
Sure.
I'm ready.
I'm guessing it's this one right next to us.
Heads up ahead.
This gun is actually pretty good. I mean, for it being such a small basic weapon, it's honestly not bad.
I wanna swing wide.
Where's the screamer? There it is. Just swinging this big old weapon around, clears out the zombies. No problem. This might be ammo. Let me loot this real quick. Yes, it's ammo.
There's something
Two
different
guns,
over the
too.
radio. It's really strong, like it's super close by. Here, listen.
We just had the CLEO relay too, and it just like reset it for no reason at all.
There's still a few things to do out there.
Fuel. I mean, we'll take it. I know there's at least one or two more. I think there's two more quests for the Grange.
I need a breather.
But yeah, I must be encumbered. I ran out of stamina real fast there. What? There we go. Give me that.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Let's try to reduce our weight as well. There we go. Now we're not heavily encumbered. Okay, so let's go and try to do the CLEO signal. Because we do have the fire bombs. That'll help us burn off a lot of the quantities of zombies. I still haven't gotten the hang of the throwing distance on them. But the CLEO supply drop appears several times, and I think that the first one is the easiest. We should probably also call in our DLC character, Garabani Carr, however you pronounce her name. Go ahead and use the vehicle to run some of these guys over. Okay, we need to deactivate it as quickly as possible.
No Zeds here.
So we're just gonna fast search, because once you search it completely, it... There we go. Okay, so what did we get? That's a great weapon.
Nice.
You can leave those behind. What is this? A grenade launcher? Jeez.
I'll run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
We definitely want this stuff. This is going to be the stuff that we need in order to build up the bases anyways, so... Let's put in as much as we can. So this is what the old CLEO supply drop looks, obviously more like a treasure chest, or just a chest in general. Okay, that was weird. The zombies tend to be really attracted to the CLEO relays, so it's
I'll run this home.
kind of a pain.
We'll be waiting.
Normally the zombies leave you alone once you deactivate it, though. Like, I don't see any sound waves coming out of them, for example. Maybe we should actually use this SUV. How many slots does this have? Okay, yeah, this has more. So let's abandon this vehicle, transfer everything over.
Wait. Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll see you soon.
I mean, this vehicle's served us well enough
I'll run
anyways.
this home.
No big deal.
We'll be waiting.
I need a breather.
One of the things is that anytime you're using a rucksack, regardless of your weight, I believe it counts you as in being heavy carry, so you run out of stamina very quickly when you do that.
We'll be waiting.
Oh man, there's still so many rucksacks.
We'll see you soon.
I'll run this home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Wow, so we got 6 rucksacks there, that's crazy. What can we, I'll destroy one of these. I want the grenade launcher. That's the most radical weapon that they're offering. And is there anything else? Let's destroy those pills, and then we'll grab that rifle. There we go. Okay, we definitely need to head home. Oh yeah. Okay, after driving all those crazy vehicles, let's call for our DLC character.
I hope
Bonus
whatever we
survivor.
found out there was worth the risk.
Where is she? Where is her mission at? Let's just start heading home. Maybe the mission will generate itself. I forgot that we have our DLC call-ins. Which, thankfully, the community has reminded me of several times. So this is probably going to be our cargo vehicle. Because I don't think that there is a... So this had 6 slots. I don't believe that there is a 7 or an 8 slot vehicle. Like, I believe 6 is the biggest. So we're going to be using this for cargo storage. I mean, like, I guess pickup trucks are just as good, but... I mean, we might as well just use this since it's fresh.
Attention citizens. We've had reports of armed civilians attempting to force our patrols to provide supplies. Be advised that I have authorized all troops to respond to such measures with lethal force.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Come on.
Found this
There we
while
go.
I was out.
What you got?
So that'll probably overcap us. Yeah, we got a ton of materials. So we really need to get an additional survivor. We need to get to 12 so that we can move into Snyder's warehouse. And then I can actually show you the base building mechanics.
Bitch all you want, you know I'm right. None of you had the stones to do what had to be done.
Oh, fuck you and your noble murder bullshit! You don't go shooting people without at least consulting the fucking rest of us!
We don't know he was going to die, Alan.
The hell we didn't. Everybody who gets this black fever shit ends up dead sooner than later. You know that.
You still should have talked to the rest of us first.
We sit around talking about our feelings all day, and then what? He turns when nobody's looking, eats 3 of us before we put him down?
What about me, Alan? Do I need to start sleeping with one eye open?
Start getting sicker, and maybe.
I like how Alan doubles down on it right there. I always think it's funny when people double down on stuff. Makes your character seem a lot more, fierce. Probably should change characters while we're here. Since, let's go and use Maya. I think that's kind of the pattern I like going Marcus, Maya, Ed, Marcus, Maya, Ed. So we need to get this character using an actual rifle because she only gains skill when using a rifle. This one looks as good as any. Seems like it's pretty high powered too. Let's get some extra ammo out. Let's put extra of those away. And there. I feel pretty equipped now. Oh, this can zoom in. Nice. Doesn't zoom in very much, but nevertheless it zooms in. So where's my DLC character? Zombie infestation. Special delivery. Okay, maybe I just need to call it in a second time. Why don't we just call all these in? Oh, that just got added immediately. We don't need to, let's not do the car just yet, though. So here are the things that we can do. We can do scavengers, outpost, call for backup. That's a pretty good. It's only 30 influence, too. That's pretty good. We have the artillery call in, a vehicle delivery. That's pretty handy if we get stranded. And then construction advice. That'll be useful when we get to... Where's my DLC character at? Oh, there she is. I guess she was just... Oh, that's right. Pastor William is dead, so we went down to 9, and we just got Gurabani cars, so we went back up to 10. Okay. I'm not crazy. I thought I was crazy, but I'm not, fortunately. So let's we're gonna leave that there, and we're gonna take this vehicle out.
Around here. So, you know, if you wanted to claim dibs on some of the better gear, I don't think anybody'd mind.
Not a lot of quests at the moment. I guess let's destroy these infestations then. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to take out those infestations, and then we're going to call it quits. Trying to, like, I keep saying I want to have a shorter episode, but a lot of times I just get so wrapped up in things, but this is the last thing I want to do in order to get these things done. Like, I didn't have very good sleep last time, probably why I'm a bit less talkative. Like, I don't feel terrible, but I'm definitely a little bit on the fatigue side today, so I'm looking for a way to... not have the most strenuous of episodes. And fortunately, this episode hasn't been... Okay, this is an outdoor infestation, so these guys are screwed. Let's go ahead and run these guys over. Really, another infestation. If it's not one thing, it's another. Is this another outdoor? Interesting. It appears that this one is just the screamers. I don't see the...
That should do it.
Yeah, that was just them. Wow, let me make sure this is considered a rifle. It could be considered an assault rifle. It doesn't... Wait. Look at the description. The pinnacle of precision, M14 evolution to date. This version is custom to Red Talon groups. Is this a DLC weapon? Or was that a reference to what was to come, I wonder? Interesting. If anyone I'm gonna say fresher, anyone who has memory of State of Decay 1, like, was that weapon in, or is that a DLC weapon? Was that always in the game? Because that's interesting that it's referencing the Red Talon. Ugh.
I'm picking something up. Let me see if I can play it. Damn it, people, how many times do I have to tell you? We need sentries watching the approaches.
Looks like we got some company.
We're trying, but there's no good place to post sentries around here.
I guess we're gonna...
Okay, it's working. We just gotta skill up in rifles anyways. So in State of Decay 1, there's a little bit of aim assist. Well, not a little bit. There's a decent amount of aim assist. That's one thing that's different. Where it kind of automatically tracks their heads for you. Where did these guys all come from? Okay, let's burn them. Almost maxed out in rifles. Oh wait, we can kind of zoom in. Like, this thing doesn't have a whole lot of zoom, to be honest. Probably just throw a bomb in here. Reload. Really? I can't believe that counted as a hit. Doing a little bit of a dance there.
Looks pretty clear to me.
So here's another reference to Dawn of the Dead. Where do the dead go when hell is full? That's another reference to, what do you call it? Dawn of the Dead. Can't remember who said it, and I think it's in the beginning of the movie, but that I do remember that being a reference to that. Food. Just take this stuff while we're here. I mean, why not?
We'll see you soon.
Okay. So we just took another chunk out of those infestations that, I don't remember them spawning as quickly as they do in the game, but they're definitely pretty pervasive. Just constantly showing up. And I guess that means we have to constantly stomp them out.
Word on the radio. Sounds like Doc's in some kind of trouble.
Where's he at?
According to the reports, he's up in the cemetery outside Spencer's Mill.
Hope he's not expecting to find new patients up there.
We'll have to do that quest next time. We'll probably actually take out Garabani Carr, the new DLC character. So, if you're not familiar with her, she was actually added specifically in State of Decay 1 YOSE. She's not available in the original game.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
Let's not deposit the food since we're overcapped on food. We're overcapped on a lot of things, which means we will get resource decay. But that's that. We're making like pretty good progress. I really want to get those extra 2 survivors though, so that we can move into Snyder's trucking company. Just because I really want to show off the old style building mechanics and whatnot. But we have the materials needed now. We have the 50 materials. We just need 2 more survivors. Unfortunately, Pastor Will died, so now we're down to 10. But that's going to be that. Hey, put the weapon away. Like, you don't have to hold it anymore. I guess you just feel like it. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. We got a lot done. Going pretty well. Definitely a shorter episode, basically 40 minutes, but that's good. Like I said, I wanted some of these episodes to be a bit on the shorter side anyway, so that's going to be that. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.